It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. It's Young off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, and complete right side to Cook. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They run for the first time with James Cook. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Allen. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll get this down to the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Davis going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on third and goal. To the air, Allen. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's Young on first down. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle. Hubbard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the 6.
They need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Young. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen now on first down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Up the middle, it's Cook. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen. This is Coleman with a grab.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cook up the gut. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have taken the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Yellow, 22.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now Allen.
That's to the former Panther, Curtis Samuel.
Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run it again with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
To throw, it's Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Young now.
That one complete to Ligon. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Xavier Legette.
81 yards.
And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On second down, here's Allen. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Stays on his feet and able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup and then sets up a first and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard.
Oh, some strong running. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. From 8 yards out.
And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. That's complete. It's Cook.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On the move past the 40.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Here's 1st down. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Throwing, Allen.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13. Here's Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, I mean,